So, guys, anyone who is following my channel would be aware that I am a big fan of AI, especially ChatGPT, and I use ChatGPT and Perplexity a lot. But today, incidentally, I used Grok, and I really found that Grok is also equally good. And whatever is being said about Grok in social media, that may be true. I will not go into that. But I really liked Grok. So what I'll do is that today I'll give you a live demonstration of drafting a consumer complaint. Now this is an actual case, this is a live case for which I'm doing the drafting. So I have drafted a complaint which I am going to file before New Delhi District Consumer Commission. Uh, but uh, but I'm going to discard that, and I'm going to use this complaint which I'm going to draft using Grok. Now, the benefits of using Grok is that it is, in these AI tools, these agentic AI tools, there are guardrails. Guardrails are basically the barriers, or you can say filters, which these companies apply in their AI tools, so that the offensive language, unparliamentary language, things like someone wants to, someone wants to know how to commit suicide. These something which can cause can be a life threatening. Just to prevent these things, there are filters. They are called guardrails. So the guardrails in Grok are a little lower as compared to ChatGPT or Perplexity. But that's the reason that Grok at times becomes really very very funny. So not too many people, I guess, are using Grok, at least in advocacy. Uh, so I thought, let me try, and I really found it amazing. I really found Grok very amazing. So anyone who has not who's yet to start using AI and has to decide between Perplexity or ChatGPT or Grok or DeepSeek, I guess this video will give maybe a little insight into how to use Grok. It's fairly easy. Even using how to use this AI tool, by far large, the it all depends on what kind of prompt you give. Okay, otherwise usage, the interface is almost nearly the same. So, guys, over to my Grok screen. Let's see how well the Grok performs. And trust me, I am going to only use the complaint which I am going to build using or draft using Grok. Now, just to give you a base idea about this case is I'm filing is against Tata Motors. So don't take this video as a review of the vehicles of Tata Motors. I mean, I know that most of you would be aware that the Tata Motors manufactures some of the worst vehicles. Okay, and I am an ex Tata, so so it's and more than that, I'll not go into my relationship with Tata Group. Anyways, so this is a vehicle which I bought. Just a preview of the case I'm giving. So this is the vehicle which I bought sometime in the month of August 2023. It is an EV, Nexon EV, the top model, the black edition, I guess. And after initially, I was pretty happy because the car was performing pretty well. And after a couple of months, I observed that its performance dripped sharply. I kept on complaining, but nothing happened. They did take the vehicle a couple of times to the service center, but each time they said that the car is fine. And then one fine day, I was in January 2024. I mean, barely a few months after I have bought this vehicle, I was traveling to Chandigarh, and I got stuck midway. Somehow I was able to get the car charged at a petrol pump at about 1 a.m. midnight, and then somehow I reached Chandigarh. Then I made a big complaint, but again they didn't do anything. And thereafter, multiple complaints. They finally replaced the battery. After the battery was replaced, again I encountered the same problem, and I got stranded with my family en route to Chandigarh. So again, the battery was changed. So twice the battery was placed, and as while I am recording this video, the vehicle is still with Tata Motors, and they are testing why the car is not performing. And apart from battery, there were multiple issues like the gear. They have a funny, fine tuner kind of a knob for gear shift, so that doesn't functions most of the times. The reverse beep sensor doesn't perform at times. Their Harman infotainment system doesn't work the way it should work. And then there are multiple issues. Okay, so all those issues are there. So what I've done is that all the email correspondence which I had with Tata Motors, I have made date wise annexures. The complaints which I have raised with them, I have made all the date wise annexures. And now what we'll do is that we will give all those annexures, because all those annexures will form the complaint. We'll give it to Grok, and we'll just give one prompt to Grok. So over to my Grok screen. So what we have to do is that we have to go to grok.com. So I'll just sign into my one of my accounts. So I'll sign in through Google. So I'm using my legal Eagle Gurgaon wala mail ID, and let's sign in. Okay, so I am into Grok, and I don't think so. I have used this email ID earlier for Grok. Let me. So I have not explored Grok much. So I'll explore while I record this video. We'll first go here. Let's see if there anything in setting. Okay, behavior. Okay, enable auto scroll, that's fine. Enable sidebar editor for code, that's also fine. Notify Grok finishes thinking. Okay, that's now the benefit of this is that while you, if in case you have given some tasks, so there are tasks in which Grok, you may ask Grok to think deeper. So Grok may take some time. I mean, that works with ChatGPT as well. So while it is thinking and it is doing your task, you can do something other else also. So you'll not waste time. Then require command shift to submit. I don't need this. Then okay, these are basic things. Let's customize. Okay, response to you as you please. What is this? Okay, okay, we will use custom tone. Okay, so one is project. So I will create a new project. New project is okay. So I have given the basic project instruction. Now, the benefit of the project is that there are times that when you will create a draft, and then you may use the same draft, or for example, say now you create a petition, then you get a reply to that petition, and then you have to create a counter. Now if in case you are doing it in multiple threads, whatever AI tool you are using, it will lose its context. So the benefit of the project and equivalent is in chat gpt as well. The benefit is that you can so the benefit of the project is that it will always retain the context, so you will not have to refresh its memory again and again. Okay, so what I'll do is that, so I have created all the annexures. Now these annexures are still not complete, in the sense that numbering is incorrect, which I was supposed to correct, but then we'll correct it later on. We'll just, what we'll do is that we will just give all the annexures to Grok. Okay, upload file. I go to this. Now these are the annexures. A lot of, okay, zip is not supported, that's okay. That chat is there anyways. Okay, so one single prompt I'll give. Simple one line command, a prompt. Draft the consumer complaint before the Delhi Consumer Dispute Resolution Commission, New Delhi District. Let's see what Grok does. Guys, I have not done it earlier in Grok. It's the first time using Grok for drafting. Oh, need to remove this. This is okay. We're good to go. Now you can see here it is think. This shows that it is thinking. It's working. Now it will read the all the annexures. Let's see whether it's able to catch the context or not. Trust me, while this Grok does its task, now it's reading it. I can tell you from my own experience that it's a not just that it's a pathetic vehicle. This company, as the from the customer relationship point of view, from the customer support point of view, the company is really pathetic. And if in case Tata wants to sue me for that, let them be my guest. I love to defend and prove that there is no worse company than Tata Motors when it comes to automobiles. And I have owned BMW in past. I have owned SUVs in past, but never ever have faced these kind of problems. This is really pathetic. Okay, so it have brought the list of dates and events, and these are not. This is not required though, but we'll make it fair later. The main part is the tedious part, the real English part, which we normally copy paste from the other petitions and end up committing mistakes. हिसका औरत की तरफ से जारी होती है तो भी हम हिस कर देते बिकॉज द petition from which we have copied there it was his. Names are wrong. So those are the real dirty stuff when it comes to the drafting. And then the courts really make mockery of the advocates who commit these kind of mistakes. So at least two things will happen. One is that those mistakes will not occur. One thing, because using AI is far better than copying and pasting. And second thing is the language, the tense, etc., which we are not really great at. Those are correct. Third is the flow, the way you marshal the facts. They will most likely be in the same series. So let me see. So we'll read it. Okay, so OP1 is Tata Motors and OP2 is Firetron Mobility, the ZX Tata, the dealer from whom I bought. The car is the name of my wife. So understand, I have not logged in the name of my wife. It has captured this detail from my invoice, I guess. Okay, so it has captured the date, it has captured the engine number. I guess it will be correct. We will still verify. So in a consumer complaint, we can. There's a good possibility that we may either not include these numbers or we may enter wrong because they are lengthy numbers. This is perfect. Fine. Now let's come to the facts. 6/10/23 vehicle failed to charge. Okay. This is also correct. This is also correct. Yes, they promised that they will give me the cab bills, but they did not reimburse the cab bills. The charger lid. This funny thing is that the charger, the fuel tank, as they say, but it's actually the charger lid. For 25 years I have been driving cars, but I have never ever faced a problem where the fuel tank lid was not opening. The first time I encountered, how they resolved it. They resolved it by sending me a video. So if in case they have made a video of how the charger lid has to be opened, it means it is a problem which reoccurs multiple times, and they have not sorted it out. They have just made a video that how to what to do if in case your charger lid gets stuck. That's really bad. Battery drained late at night in CP. Yes, so this was the first instance. I was coming from Noida from my mother's place, and the car got stuck near Mohan Singh Place in Connaught Place. Then 16th of January, en route to Chandigarh. Yes, it was my High Court hearing. With the God's grace, I was able to attend the hearing though. Uh, on 16th of January, you can understand how cold it would have been. I was driving with my client. It was in the Simran Chabra's case, okay, where I filed a petition for vacation of stay. Anyway, so let's not talk about that right now. So it en route to Chandigarh, yeah, a couple with the two of them were my clients were with me. We got stuck. Then on 21st they say the issue is resolved, perfectly fine. Then this is again they have captured from my emails, so I don't have to summarize it here. So perfectly fine. Yeah, fast track also not okay. So, in a sense, they have actually covered everything. The only thing it has not captured, I guess, is my recent complaint. But then, everything. Let's not leave it to Grok. We something we will do ourselves also. So it has drafted a prayer well that if the opposite party is to refund it in amount, the award compensation, etc., etc. This they have done. Should I give one more prompt? So just again one more prompt. Now, when it comes to prompt, what I tell all my colleagues is that it's in advocacy. It's pretty easy to give prompt. I do use AI for development for software development as well, and maybe one day I'll do create a video that how maybe a non-technical advocate can create his own website and host it too without the help of anyone. Uh, but when it comes to advocacy, it becomes very prompt. Giving prompt is very easy. What you have to do is that you have to only communicate with the AI tool, whether it is DeepSeek or ChatGPT or Perplexity or this Grok. The way you will give instructions to one of your staff members, maybe your junior, your intern, your paralegal staff, whosoever. So the way you give him or her the instructions, exactly same instructions in your vernacular language. I mean, I most of the time use English, so I give prompts in English. If in case you are comfortable in giving instructions in Hindi, please give it in Hindi. It understands Hindi, Gujarati, all the languages pretty well. I mean, any of these tools, I guess. DeepSeek, I'll have my reservations. I have not used DeepSeek much, but by far large, Grok, Perplexity, and ChatGPT, I understand vernacular languages pretty well. Okay, so it has not taken. Maybe I have not given that an lecture. I am not very sure. Okay, so again I said that it's not going to, it's you who is charging the fee, not the Grok or the ChatGPT. So something you have to do by yourself as well. So it had done some update, it has done some updates. Okay, okay, so one last prompt. Let me see whether it gives me a downloadable file or not. Let's see whether the magic happens or not. This I'll check. I'm not sure. I don't do too much of consumer work, so I don't know. सब काम ही कराएंगे ना इससे. It has not given me the downloadable file, I guess. While it does its magic, I'll show my website. This is the website of my uh, IT project which I'm doing. It's an app which I'm making. The entire app has been made by me using AI tools. Even this website has been developed using AI tools. So this website of my company Elysian has been developed using AI tools, and I'll give a demo that how I've done that. And this also has been made by me using AI. This also has made using the AI tools. So I'll one day I'll definitely show how you can develop, create your own website. But trust me, guys, if in case you are really thinking buying a Tata vehicle, think before you become so adventurous with your money. So index we'll do later. So guys, उसके बाद formatting हो जाएगी. So that's it. I guess most of the things are covered here. When guys start using AI tools, this makes the life a lot easier. Thank you.